This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with Max of MAX and LOS AMERICANOS, an indie pop alt music group. But before we get to our interview, here's a sneak peek at Max and his group's incredible song, Home. Max, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm so happy we're finally meeting. And Max, I want to know first and foremost, talk to me a little bit about the impetus of writing the song Home and a little bit about the music video that we in the audience just saw.
Well, it was a song written during the whole COVID quarantine time. And I've heard some songs dedicated to the first responders and stuff, and I don't think I was really happy with them. So they were kind of like fast done, you know, and I came out with this one. I thought it was good. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it was good too. I think what you did, Max, and again, not to poo-poo any of the other songs that were created during this time, but I think there was something very emotional, authentic, and moving about your song. It just seems like you took the time and the care to match music and lyric just right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope so. I hope I did that, and thank you for affirming that.
Hey, listen, I'm a New York artist. I say it like it is. God bless. Listen, Max, I want to know, my friend, where were you born and when did you realize that you had a musical gift?
I grew up in a family of musicians and artists, so it was just, I guess, a matter of time. I think the first time that I ever wanted to play was seeing my older brother. At the time, I was the youngest of 5. And my older brother, he's a musician, singer-songwriter as well. And when I saw him as a kid playing, you know, I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, I want to do that, you know. It's also one of my uncles did too. He was on the radio and everything. So I was like, cool. You know, I like that, you know.
I love it. I love that. Max, talk to me also a little bit about when did you decide and how did you decide in creating Max and Los Americanos?
About 3-4 years ago. I didn't come up with the name of the band. I am a foreigner. I just don't say where I'm from, usually. I try not to, because people hear things that are not really there in the music. You know, oh yeah, I know, like I hear that, but so it kind of bothers me a little bit sometimes, you know. I think the music just speak by itself, not where you're from, what you do, what, you know, just it's my music. Just listen to it and see if you like it, you know. But yeah, I'm the only foreigner in the band, and Americanos is because, you know, they're the Americans. They're most of them all from here. And the cool thing about it is that, you know, like one of them is Puerto Rican American, the other one is American Italian, you know, so like everybody's kind of like somewhere else, but from here, and kind of showing what America it's about, kind of, you know.
Well, I would even say, Max, not only America, but the world. And frankly, your band, I feel like, is such a great microcosm of the artists that are coming on board FENIX 360. You know, when I think of all of the musicians, especially that have come on board from all over the world, from all different musical landscapes and disciplines and sensibilities. What I love about your band, and again, I want to just let everyone know, for more on Max and Los Americanos, you can read more about him and all of them right below this video, that this music group, that this collective that you have, I just love the fusion that naturally goes on. And I think within that fusion, there is this universality and transcendent quality that I think you're right. Doesn't matter where you're from. That music, if done right, like you and your group does, it's something that we can all feel and relate to.
Thank you so much. This is a great compliment. Thank you.
Really? I mean, is that a goal of yours when you're creating
Absolutely,
music?
I think so. I think that's, I would say that should be the goal of every musician, right? Or artist to, you want to come through to people, You're nothing without an audience, People like to say they play for themselves, but I mean, you do, and I always tell people it's one of the most selfish things I do, but at the same time, if I don't do it for you, it doesn't do anything,
Absolutely. What are you most looking forward to, Max? Hopefully sooner rather than later, as the world starts to open up even more in terms of live performance.
I just would love to be playing every week, I think that's we're doing pretty well. I don't mean to laugh at everything going on, but as like we're doing pretty well. That's like with gigs, we're pretty much performing up to twice a week, and then quarantine time had, and we were like that, for a year, kind of a pause, and a lot of those same places are not even booking anymore, really, So like, kind of like waiting. I'm still working on stuff. I'm recording. So like, it's not that I will stop doing stuff, but being in front of an audience is way better.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Max, final question for you, my friend. In joining FENIX 360, obviously a social media app that's going to be connecting and is already connecting artists from not only the United States, but all over the world with one another. What are you most excited about the prospects of potentially collaborating with other artists around the world?
I would love to. It's one of my goals, I even, like I said, I'm starting to record now, and I'm collaborating with other people as well, especially for recording. Sometimes you stretch out from your band to other people,
Absolutely. Well, listen, Max, you don't need me to tell you, but your talent is boundless. You're an incredible artist, like a true artist, like with a capital A. And I'm so grateful that we are finally connected. And thank you so much for your time today.
So thank you so much. And let's hope we'll hope for the best for everything and everybody.
Amen.